Hey YouTube, it's Catalova. If you want more MotoAmerica content, check out the new and vastly improved MotoAmerica Live Plus app. It's the only place you can catch all the race action in one place all season long. Click the link in the description below.
Everybody is in position. It is in the hands of the starter. You're going to look up to your left-hand side. The lights are on. The lights are out, and it's time to race for 2024.
Yeah, we're definitely missing the 13 of Corey West out there, and what a shame because he was on the podium last year and almost won but got DQ'd in the first race. Those Harleys got their intake velocity stacks back this year, so we're starting to see him match up to speed. We'll see how that works out on the banking.
And what a start for Jake Lewis there on the second row, starting sixth, leading coming out of turn one.
It's tough to build a bike that's going to compete with these Indians and Pan Americas that are up front right now. Troy Herfoss, this is his first time at Daytona, and I mean, just by evidence of what he's done on Bagger this morning, he's no joke. Really.
Right there, just right in between the guys in the front where he's able to stay in that draft. He ran a little bit wide there in that first horseshoe there, and if these two guys kind of get to battling a little bit, that might give Tyler the opportunity to maybe try to break that draft. But Troy is just so fast through this infield, especially through that kink. And
after completing a full lap, so he made quick work of it, whatever it was.
Yeah, he's going to be kicking himself because he was right there. Oh, and look at that.
And you were right about the Harley really on top end, showing its speed.
And Corey Wyman has been able to move into the lead as he made that pass around not only Troy Herfoss, but also Tyler O'Hara.
And look what he's doing now. Now that he's got there at the front, looks like he's got his head down here, and he's got about a half a second, almost a second lead. And you see Tyler sees that too. He's getting a little bit impatient.
And unfortunately for Nate Kern on bike number 9, he started the race on the third row. He has now made his way to pit lane, so he is certainly out of any sort of result that he would like to write home about.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because Nate was doing really well yesterday. I think he was third in the first practice, and then he had a fall into the chicane yesterday, and you know he's on an air-cooled bike, and he's probably the fastest air-cooled bike that's out here on that BMW.
We talked about it during the qualifying sessions rolling yesterday.
Oh shit.
And we are now under a red flag condition with heavy debris out on the racetrack. All of these riders will now have to make their way to pit lane, and we'll get a look to see which bikes were involved in that incident. And that was one of the things, Roland, that I was going to tee you up for. We now have a minute to talk about is just balancing all of these bikes and all of the new manufacturers and just the job. All right, starter, here we go. We're going to put the lights up in the corner, hopefully. Lights are out. Now it's time to go racing. The second attempt at the first race of the Super Hooligans here at Daytona International Speedway. It is a 4-lap shootout.
We may see a different race now that we have both Corey West and Travis Wyman. It looks like both of them missed their grid spot in the first race, and now we're seeing the results. They're both out in front.
Yeah, look at Troy early on trying to look up the inside there. Boy, it gets tight there at that first horseshoe in the middle. If somebody's going to come by you, you cannot give that spot up because it's going to go so fast with this draft, and also you do not want to get shuffled toward the back of the lead group if it is a really big pack.
The one thing about this track, though, you got 4 laps, and if he can build the momentum from back there in 5th place, which is completely possible, I mean... Oh!
Nicola.
Is that the Yamaha?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
You see in the back of your picture.
He had help.
Oh, yeah. That was nasty.
He ran off and then got into somebody there.
That was
Hayden
nasty.
Schultz got ran off the track. Just glad to see him up and okay,
It's like
though,
Hayden may have chopped.
to pull out and make the pass.
This is his opportunity right here, but man, you could see...
Was that Tyler?
You could
Was
see
that his
Cody.
teammate?
Cody came back by him, but Troy's making the best of it going into 1.
But the 5 in this lead pack
What
are
a
certainly not
scrap.
leaving room for error. Been able to find in these race conditions as well.
Yeah, I'm surprised they've fallen off a bit from their qualifying pace. They were down, I think, in the 53s in qualifying. I think they're probably running the soft tire as well, so they run a little bit harder tire in the main. But Troy proving that he gets through the infield well.
There are 2 guys in the lead. It's between Troy and Travis right now.
Yeah, I'm surprised they've gapped these guys that are behind him. They were pretty close coming through the infield. I don't know if something happened to Cody who was leading that group, or to Corey, who was leading that group on the infield.
Oh, when they came across start finish, this is the final lap of the race. You see the hand up for Travis Wyman as he now has to pull out of the way, and we now have 4 riders leading this lead pack his way to the checkered flag in the first race of the 2024 season.
And this is what he came here for, come here and win, and he's proven it so far. And a great ride by Troy and that team.
And with his head down as he comes across the start-finish line, Troy Herfoss will win the first race of the Mission Super Hooligans Championship in the 2024 season, his first attempt at it. And you can just see the relief. He dropped his shoulders, took a big sigh, and he's done it, you guys, in just a moment. But Tyler O'Hara, he was able to recover from that bad start and put it on the second step of the podium.
Yeah, and for Tyler, just kind of lost some spots early on. But also Corey West, great ride by him. And Cody Wyman, it was good to see the Harleys up there. We talked about Hawk Mazada there.